Alright, we're about ready to get things started here. I hope everyone is having a terrific Thursday night so far. Or evening, wherever the case might be. Quick note before we jump into things here. So, the city today decided it would be a great day to send the tree cutting crew into my neighborhood. And so it's been here since about the time I woke up, possibly even earlier. So around like 10 o'clock or so. This truck, this loud ass truck, has been outside my house just trimming the trees around, because I live in a very very heavy forested neighborhood. So there's a lot of trees everywhere, basically. It's a nice neighborhood. But yeah, they decided to send the tree cutting crew down here to trim some of the trees down. And so I got this loud ass truck running their fucking wood chipper or whatever. And you know, that woke me up at like 11. I was kind of pissed. And it's still out there. I originally had my window open because one, it's a relatively nice day out, and I was kind of given a full sense of security because that thing wasn't running for like a solid hour as I was getting ready, so it made me think that, oh, they must be done for the day. Nope, they're back and they're doing more of that stuff. So it might pick up on the mic here and there. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that one. What else? I'm still recovering from surgery. Still doing well. Tomorrow will be a week since. So yeah. I don't know what else I can add on there other than I'm still doing fine. Everything's fine. Oh, and also apparently it was my Twitch affiliate anniversary the other day. So hooray for me. I've been affiliate for 2 to 3 years now, I want to say. Still trying to push for partner, but you know, that's gonna take longer to do. That's basically about it. I don't really have a whole lot of news to talk about. Other than, you know, the Pope, but that's not entertainment news. So yeah, that's not going in, but yeah, no, new Pope. Born in Chicago. But yeah, we got more Amalur tonight. We are onward to the last expansion of this game, made specifically for the remaster, which I thought was pretty cool. But before we delve deep into that, gotta give a shout out to Nightright FM, your 24/7 synthwave radio. They have an app on Android devices, as well as a website they can go on called Nightright.fm. They also have a Discord server they can join as well, so you get any and all updates and releases regarding any and all things synthwave on both the website and the app. You could switch between different radio stations that they partner up with to play various subgenres of synthwave. So they got stuff like chill synth, data wave, space synth, dark synth, horror synth, and EBSM. And if you are a streamer, they have a stream-free archive playlist. A lot of really cool stuff on there, a lot of really great songs. Don't know what else you could ask for. So once again, make sure to go check them out. That is Nightright.fm, your 24/7 synthwave radio. But just remember, everyone, just remember that this is not a sponsorship. This has and always will be a thoughtful shill, which is the best kind of shill. Yeah, Amalur expansion, the last one. Fatesworn is what it's called. This was made specifically for Re-Reckoning, the remaster of Kingdoms of Amalur that came out a few years ago. We're gonna read up on some of the quest steps because we accidentally started a couple of them while we were doing the Fatesworn quest line, I believe. So let's read these. So, unsettling news. If I can... Okay, I don't know if we can actually read those. Oh, no. Yeah, we can. So, I've noticed a mysterious letter between my belongings, and it seems to be from a person called Elsa Postlethwaite. She has made a worrisome discovery and asked me to meet her near the Hall of the First Sworn in Minutes here. We accidentally went there earlier than anticipated. We found her dead. It seems I'm too late. The only thing I found near the Hall of the First One was Elsa's dead body. Just as I arrived, appeared out of thin air. Niskaru appeared out of thin air and started attacking me. I need to defeat them before I can look around for clues, and then Elsa's corpse. I've dealt with the Niskaru, but I still need to find out what's happened here. I should look around for clues, or maybe starting with Elsa's corpse. Maybe she has some answers. That's where we're gonna go. The Hall of the First Sworn. Elsa's last words. An urgent situation. Things are even worse than I anticipated. You won't believe what I just witnessed. Niskaru appearing out of thin air, and they keep coming. This is not a situation we can ignore any longer. If we don't act fast, we will soon be overrun by Niskaru. It seems like the weave itself is falling apart. I don't think we have any other choice but to get the Order of Fate Weavers involved. I need to talk to Agarth. I'm sure he knows what to do. So here's where things are going to get a little weird, because given that it was a few years, you know, it got quite a long amount of time between the base game and this expansion. I still cannot tell if whether or not they recast Agarth, or if he has the same voice actor, but just aged up, but just obviously aged a bit because it's been, I think it was like roughly 10 years. You'll know what I mean when we talk to him, because he doesn't sound the same.
Your Grace, I am Sergeant Brom, Melsenshire Command. I have been sent to fetch you. Your presence has been requested by the Scholia Arcana. They mean to speak with you immediately.
Why do they want me?
They said it was urgent. I didn't want to bother you, but... well, I've got my orders. Mages always have their reasons. I'm just the messenger.
I'm looking for Agarth.
The old Fate Weaver. He's not in the city. He's been sent elsewhere on a mission. I don't know anything beyond that, but I have a feeling the Scholia Arcana will.
Do you know who I am?
I know what you did. We all do. And we're grateful. So many dead. This truly is an honor.
What is this about?
Not my place to say, Your Grace. You'll have to take it up with the Viator. Come along.
The Viator.
Welcome.
So, all the stories are true. I didn't dare believe it. You have done all of Amalur a great service, Faithless One. And I wish my coming here was under different circumstances. But the reality is that we face a new threat. One born of our recent victories.
Who are you?
I am Amber, a fellow Fate Weaver and citizen of Amalur. One who, I might add, is in your debt.
You're welcome.
It's that very attitude, that very disregard for nature, that has put us in this position, Fateless One. The gnome must have forgotten your humility when he dragged you back into this world. I am Lord Ambith, leader of the Order of Fate Weavers. I have watched you from a distance with both dread and fascination.
Shaking my camera sauce bottle.
Your greatest
Cup.
feats, the defeat of Tirnoch and the restoration of Mel Senshir, have come at great cost. After taking so much damage, the tapestry of fate itself has begun to unravel. And now the whole of Amalur threatens to come undone. That is why I have summoned you. The Order has heard disturbing reports from the west, from the region of Mithros. Niskaru sightings. The gathering of a secret brotherhood. There is even talk of a new god rising. As if we needed another one.
Oh, cool.
Your ability to control the threads of fate has begun a process that will end in destruction. Unless it is reversed. The Fate Weaver, Agarth Ulfric, was sent ahead to gather information, but he will need your help. You must go to Mithros. You must learn the truth, and you must save us all from a fate worse than death.
What is this new god?
That remains unclear, but the rumors are troubling. The name Telogris has been whispered in more than one instance. Telogris, god of chaos.
Oh, that sounds
Surely
like fun.
This is a mistake, but we must learn all we can.
Why send Agarth?
The old warrior has a long history with the mountain dwellers. They trust him. Most importantly, he was once an ally of the master weaponsmith Scald Atlas. She will be crucial to your mission.
Is the weave really unraveling?
Yes, we did not believe it possible. Sadly, many things that were believed to be impossible have come to pass. There is not much time.
I'm ready.
If only that were true. We must proceed regardless. The cliff pass into Mithras has only recently reopened, and you will need to secure a permit to enter. Secrecy will be to your advantage, which is why we advise you not to reveal your true identity. Try not to attract attention, for once.
Can't make any
Follow the
promises.
settlers west, and learn what you can about the forces gathering there. Find Agarth if you can. It is true, I cannot see your fate, but I choose to place my faith in people not in their destined paths. May you make good choices.
I can't say I'm the Fateless One?
Not all Fate Weavers align themselves with the Order, and those in service of our enemies will know what we plan to do. You will be expected. Anonymity may be your greatest weapon.
It might be hard to do, just saying. Why do I need a permit?
Mithros is a dangerous territory, plagued by bandits and rock slides. The Alpha army has tried to staunch the flow of refugees by requiring permission to enter. Those who cross into the mountains do so at their own peril.
This'll be easy.
I'm pleased that you think so. Agarth thought so too. Goodbye.
Amalur is always changing, and as every ballad ends, another one begins. A new thread in the tapestry of fate. This is one such story. It is the story of a young apprentice, his doting master, and a god who sought to reforge our world in chaos. In the snows of Mithros, a hero will be all that stands between order and ruin. For sometimes, fate is a burden from which you are freed, or to which you are sworn. And sometimes, not even fate can keep the monsters at bay.
Cool. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of fucking with the cords a bit because all my cords are tangled up. There we go. We're good. Looks like the original VA for Agarth John Seigan passed away in 2017, and they recast the role with Neil Kaplan. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Or Neil Kaplan. Damn, that's unfortunate.
For our troops.
Students of magic, masters of spells.
Hello, I would like a permit to cross the border.
Hey.
Essentially a passport.
No, can't be. I stand in the presence of greatness. If only my friends could see this. You're famous. They're making dolls of you. Did you know that? For the kiddies, I mean. Well, I have a few, just for me. Not in a strange way or anything.
I need a Mithros permit.
Ah, the call of the West. Cold out there. You want to pack something warm. I've thought about going west myself. I hear it's a new frontier out there. Open land. Nobody telling you what to do, whom to fight. Most of us could use a fresh start after all this fighting. I'd love to see the mountains. Maybe search for the lost city of Crownhold. Well, here you go. 1 Mithros permit. Now don't go selling that on the black market. Honestly, don't. I'll get sacked. I'll be here.
Tries to cross the border, wakes up. So, you're finally awake. You are trying to cross the border. Whoa. Ow.
Hello, Private Sterling. Alpha Army, Mountain Brigade. State your business.
You sound and look awfully familiar. I'm going to Mithros.
Well, you've come to the right place. Do you have the proper paperwork? Ah, that's it. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. Everything seems to be in order. You certainly pack light for a settler. Not like the rest of these poor souls. You'll be fine so long as you have a weapon. One last thing. I'll need a name for the border records.
Who are all these people?
Refugees, migrants, settlers. We've got a mix of everything. But they've all got one thing in common. Hope. I hear a lot. And folks are saying there's opportunity for a new start in Mithros. Somewhere out in those mountains. I might even head out west when I'm done with my service. Start over.
Oh, why do I need a weapon?
Where do I start? First of all, you've got plenty of wild beasties lurking in the cliffs. Wolves, cliff barghests, you name it. And we've seen a noticeable rise in Escaru sightings, if you can believe that. Maybe it's everything going on out east, or something new. But you can't take a stroll without stumbling over a chaos monster.
Call me Lord Ambith.
Hilarious. We'll see how long that sense of humor lasts in Mithros.
Do you have a permit?
Yes. May I help you? Hold on. Give me one... Sorry. Give me one moment. It's this damn border manifest. Doesn't add up. I told Private Lloyd how to do it, but that fool is more interested in impressing these young farmers' daughters than he is in his job. Damn it all. I missed someone.
Who did you miss?
A settler on the manifest. One of the folks who came through the checkpoint. If my superiors found out, I'd be sacked. No question. Ever since they opened the pass, we've needed to monitor every person coming and going from the region, in case of spies. But someone got through. I just don't know how. Maybe a stolen ticket.
Maybe a stolen ticket. I can help you.
Truly. Only if you mean it. It's just that, well, I can't leave the checkpoint, but I need to check some of the names of the manifest. If you're willing to lend a hand, I could probably spare some supplies. Or maybe an extra piece of equipment. But if I find out the intruder is you, well, there'll be hell to pay. For both of us.
Alright, stolen ticket.
Going to Mithros.
Welcome to hell.
Ah, gotta love it when you walk into to a new area and the first words you hear are "Welcome to hell."
An outrage! An outrage, I tell you! These lazy soldiers and sellswords are a disgrace! Good person, if you own anything of value that you wish to retain in these lawless lands, I suggest you heed it carefully. Lord Godric Payne has spoken!
What was stolen?
Why, only the most important item any man or woman in Mithros can possess, an Alfar border permit. Without it, we are not granted the right to leave this cold, colorless wasteland. One becomes stuck, stranded, abandoned. It is that villain Dolan Hardy. I watched him snatch it from my belongings like a common brigand. Lazy, unrefined, thieving. Lord Godric Payne has spoken. Off you go.
Hello again.
You again? We new arrivals have to stick together. What do you say?
Give back Godric's permit.
Stolen permit? What stolen permit? Are you mad? I bought this pass back in Didenhill from the Alfar militia. Is that snooty highborn telling people I stole his permit? What a coward! I did nothing of the kind. Goodbye.
Well, this calls for some good old-fashioned lockpicking. Don't you dare turn around.
Oh, good day.
The miracle worker returns. Of all these fruitless louts, I had hopes for you, my friend. Lord Godric Payne always recognizes when he's in the presence of talent. May Mitharu bless you. The border permit is back in the right hands. Bye.
You've returned. Bravo. Have I got news for you? Look, an updated manifest. It just arrived from that shirker, Private Lloyd. He paused his flirtations long enough to do a bit of work. Now let's see. Recent arrivals. Okay, here we have it. Approved permits. Colette, check. Thorn, check. And Hardy, check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't see Godric Payne on here anywhere.
Oops, we took somebody's permit by accident. Oopsie. Hey, Godric, you need to give that back, dude. I'll grab that quest in a little bit. Godric! Godric! Get your ass back here! Get your ass back here, boy!
Good day, my friend.
Oh, hello. Well, I hadn't expected to see you again. Not so soon. You must be wondering why I departed the caravan in such a hurry. Well, I have a good explanation. A very good explanation. You question Lord Godric Payne? I am the Warden of the Lunar Gardens, not some ragged refugee begging for crumbs. I admit nothing, because I have done nothing wrong. I would like to see you prove the contrary.
Give me the permit before I take it.
Well, perhaps you are right. Criminality does not suit Godric Payne. Every day I wake to the fear of being discovered. You may take the stolen permit, but tell no one what I have done or where to find me. Off you go.
Good day, my friend.
Grab this lore stone.
Nan lay atop the woodpile, grey as a day-old fish. And old Harlan set her ablaze, the last echo of our leaving. Said farewell, kissed the earth, the last echo of our leaving.
The West Road is a mess.
Hey, Dolan Hardy, buddy. No hard feelings?
You took my border permit. Unbelievable. And to think I saw you as another idealist like me. Everybody's a cynic. Even in Mithros. I'll take that, thank you. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt since you brought my permit back. But no more tricks. Off you go.
Yes, I just received news of the border permit. Let me be the first to thank you. My superiors have been breathing down my neck about the black market for documents and about permit piracy. This helps.
You wouldn't download a permit.
So hard to find it. Goodbye.
Godric! Godric! We got Godric here! See, nobody cares.
What's your permit? Hope I didn't disturb you. I can't help but sing to keep my spirits up. You can call me Colette. Maybe you've heard of me? Not likely. My voice hasn't been heard outside of Issa, though I'm working to change that. Every artist needs her signature sound and style. It took me ages to discover mine, but I think it'll capture the heart of the public. Mitharan folk music, with traditional sounds of the Mithros region. Once I gather an ensemble, I'll be ready to plan a tour.
You're forming an ensemble?
Yes. It has always been a dream of mine to form an elite group of musicians and perform on the great stages of Amalur. This will be the first step toward that goal. A short tour of these beautiful mountains with other artists by my side. Sadly, I'm currently a solo act, and I would need performers to join me.
I'll help, why not?
Truly? You would do that for me? To be true, creating a live experience of Mitharan music would benefit everyone. Before I make any other plans, I must find like spirits, those who follow the musical muse as I do. I know of a flute player elsewhere in camp, though we have never met. I believe her name is Adelena. Stay happy.
Center Mythos. Speaking of musical ensembles, I started leveling Archer in Final Fantasy XIV because I completed all of my... Oh, firstly, hey there, CJ. Thank you for the affiliate anniversary wishes. Thank you. Because I finished all of my physical DPS classes in 14 recently. I've max leveled them to the highest that they can possibly be. The last one was Monk. All of my physical stuff from tanks and DPSs are done. I am now on to my ranged DPSs, and I started leveling Archer. Which, I can kind of see why people don't like leveling Archer / Bard initially, because it is kind of a... It's kind of a slog with some of the earlier quests.
What are you lurking around for? Not keen on strangers.
I heard you play the flute in more ways than one.
Now, who told you that? Damn gossips. This caravan is ridiculous with chatter. I play flute, sure, but not since it was stolen. Bandits. They've been snatching our supplies for days now.
Oh, also, this is kind of just breaking news in local territory. I guess, Ohio police found a pet raccoon with a meth pipe. So, just more Ohio shit, I suppose.
See you around.
Who gives a raccoon a meth pipe? Like, that's such a weird thing to find. So, like, it's funny that the upgraded version of Archer is a bard. Yeah. I mean, granted, I can't really think of any other, like... I can't really think of any other ways a bard could be... Like, what other kind of, like, weapon a bard could use. Maybe a rapier? If I had to take a guess. I could probably see bard being a rapier, but that honor goes to Red Mage. So... Well, no, because the body cam footage shows them pulling over this, like, elderly woman, and they look inside the car and they find a raccoon whom the old lady calls a pet. And the raccoon just straight up had a fucking meth pipe in it. It's so hilarious. I don't know why anyone would keep a raccoon as a pet, because here's the thing, right? I get wanting to keep certain types of animals as pets. Sometimes it does work out. Sometimes people are able to domesticate animals. I think the only wild animal that has ever been, like, successfully domesticated, at least from what I've seen, is probably a skunk. But that's because skunks, you can get the glands removed so that they don't spray people. And I think that's like one of the few rare cases where it's like a wild domesticated animal hasn't gone wrong. Because even a domesticated raccoon, that can go wrong so fucking quickly. The only other animal that I could see probably getting successfully domesticated would probably be a fox. Because low-key, guys, I haven't really spoken about this a whole lot, but I would love a pet fox so badly. But you need to get, like, a permit, because in Ohio, you need a permit to own, like, exotic animals, and a fox is considered an exotic animal. But, I would love a pet fox. That would be one of the coolest things in the world. Yeah, there's like special case scenarios where owning an animal like that, it goes right. But then you get people who are just like, yeah, here's my pet puma. Here's my pet cougar. My pet Black Panther. I'm playing with it. It's like, are you still alive after this video was taken? Is my question. Anyway.
Hell, you found it. I was convinced those bandits would butcher you. I guess I owe you a few tunes. Just tell me where your friend is staying and I'll pay her a visit. See you around.
Where are we off to next? Speak to Saro.
Out of my way.
You're new to the caravan, so why are you here? Everybody's here for a reason.
Interested in joining an ensemble?
My work is experimental. I don't play for the people. I play for myself. At the moment, I don't play for anybody. Broke my damn lute. I'd go out and cut some wood, but I don't dare risk these magic hands. Meh.
Hey, you know what though? You're doing what you want for yourself. That's the important thing.
Hello there.
Oh, the civilization.
Oh yeah, what weapons do you have on you? Actually, what do you have in terms of like... so yeah, there is another backpack upgrade. I forgot. All right, where do I kill some buckets? I can find wood where I find boggarts. Okay. I mean, there were boggarts over here in Waterhill Down. There we go. I think I remember reading something about a lady who raised foxes, and after a few generations started taking on features similar to domestic dogs. Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me.
What's your permit?
Hold on, I gotta look this up again because I'm.
West Road is a mess. Have you seen everything checked around?
Yeah, no, I'm not surprised. Foxes are very, very similar to highly energetic dogs. So.
You actually found it. Should I be concerned that wood is stolen? Are the Warsworn close behind you? Well done! You are someone who can deliver, which is more than I can say for most of these goons. I'll play with your friend, but I may not like it.
Speaking of goons, I've been listening to Deftones lately, and I had to do a double take and relook at what year it came out. I can't remember the name of the album, but Deftones have a song from back in 2012 that is, I shit you not, called Goon Squad. They have a song from 2012 named Goon Squad, and I think that is incredible.
What a gift. I couldn't have asked for better collaborators. And honestly, I can't believe you convinced Cero to join us. He's famously private, a true virtuoso. Thank you. I expect to see you at our performances. You're our biggest fan. Bye.
Hey.
Alright, that it? That it for this area at the very least. We have quite a ways to go. Just gonna be double checking the map every so often to see if we got a quest popping up in the general vicinity.
Hello, hi, yeah, do you have a few moments? I'm looking for someone. Anyone, frankly. We seem to be in a bit of trouble. Our caravan has been attacked, you see, and we're searching for an extra hand. Preferably that hand would be holding a sword. Or a hammer. A bow is fine too. We're not picky, really.
As long as it's a weapon. What happened to the caravan? Personally, I mean... Ooh. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that sometimes, merchants just carry gold armor pieces.
Ambush. Not sure of much else. Pledge Shield Bolton was the only passenger, and we haven't seen her since it happened. It's as though the attackers knew those wagons carried our supplies. Food, clothes, tents, weapons. Most of it was ours, but we carried a whole load of goods for the revival camp ahead. They desperately need that cargo. Listen, we have one more Pledge Shield with us, Oscar Grunberg, but he needs to stay behind to guard the rest of the wagons. Would you be willing to investigate the scene of the attack? I'd split a share of the spoils with you.
I'm willing to help.
Thank Lyria. I'll be ruined if I lose... if we lose those supplies, this will work perfectly. Pledge Shield Grunberg will stay here to watch over the remaining settlers and their wagons. Meanwhile, you can descend the canyon and check to see if there's anything we can salvage. And hopefully we'll learn what happened to Pledge Shield Bolton. Keep safe.
Pledge Shield Bolton. Oh, yeah, that's right. I gotta go. Gotta check and see if we got any litter today, cause we ran out last night. So
Aren't you a welcome sight? I thought I was a goner. Did Grunberg send you? I owe him 10 coin. Bastard was right. Kobolds. There's a nest of the angry buggers back in the mountainside. Somebody needs to see to it, or there'll be more blood. If you're willing to patch me up, I can tag along. I promise I won't slow you down. Too much. I'll be here. But I'm gonna let you lead. I'm in no control.
alright, onward we go. Time to go kill some kobolds.
Master Burns is going to be very happy that we managed to locate your stolen supplies. He's very particular. Bye.
Nice.
Hey, stranger.
I had a feeling about you. You had the bright glow of opportunity. Here's the payment I promised. Now that I've got my supplies back, I can sell them to the highest bidder. Oh, did I say they were for the refugee camp? Oh, my mistake. No, I plan to sell those goods to desperate refugees at ridiculously high prices. I'll make a fortune. All thanks to you. Bye-bye.
And then we're going to travel quite a ways to get to this area. We're almost there.
Hello there.
Like this snow?
Can it be? Is it you? I am no fate weaver, but I have seen you in my dreams.
Oh, have you?
Are the Fateless One, are you not?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why do you think I'm the Fateless One?
As I said, I have seen you in dreams. Visions. You search for me. Call me by name. You and I will plot a shared path together. And your description matches that of the legendary hero of Mel Senshir. Everyone has heard the stories.
Yes, it is I.
I knew it. From the moment I saw you enter Revival, I knew you had come for me. You must be here for Telogris, to purge Mithros of his fantasies of unrest. This is good. It is time. Start with Augur, this camp's resident prophet. He styles himself as Telogris' herald, but he is a little more than a charlatan and a crook. His small group of followers terrorize the other refugees, relying on theft and coercion for control. Just yesterday, they stole one of my most prized possessions. A family heirloom, held in trust for generations. I need someone brave to recover it for me. Someone who knows how to punish the unworthy.
Your faith will be rewarded.
As I knew it would. It is a simple request far below your typical tasks, but it is of dramatic importance. For this is how we meet, and we must meet before we can join and set out to change the world. I suspect that Augur's chief scoundrel, Tuvan, is responsible for my missing necklace. He was struck by its bright gemstone.
Alright, so that's a faction quest. We will save that for when we complete the main quest.
Listen to this book. Can you believe this guy? I've seen a lot of false prophets in my time, but this one's in a class of his own. Calls himself Augur. He preaches freedom from fate, devotion to Telogris, as if chaos will make any of our lives better. I have a feeling it's an act. I've got a sense for these sorts of things.
Why don't you trust him? Wait, your name is Oathblade Kirby? Ah, shit.
Ever since he and his brood arrived in camp, they've been stirring up trouble. Nothing criminal, but a hair's breadth from it. What else can you expect from Chaos worshippers? They see themselves as resistance fighters, rebels against predestination. But I'm worried there's more to it, at least with Augur and his deputies. They like having all this power.
Tell me about Augur.
Predictably, he won't say much about his past. We did our best to run down some leads, but they turned up nothing. He preaches chaos hope, but I think he's a common crook under all that bluster. Most prophets usually are. The people here love him, though. He promises to cut them free from the hardship they've known all their lives. What's not to like about that?
Holy fuck, dude. So, Blizzard just did a whole Berserk collab for Diablo 4 and Diablo Immortal. Huh. If you want all the cosmetic sets, which is like... It's like 5 sets of armor. Or no, 4 sets of armor. A pet and a mount. It's $150. What the fuck? Like, that's really fucking disgusting. Yeah, I can look into it.
I'm smart enough to take help where I can get it. The war taught me that. Talk to Katarina Hoffman over at the camp warehouse. She's the quartermaster, and she's had a lot of trouble lately. Tell her Kirby sent you, and she'll know you're trustworthy.
Ever look up how much Dead or Alive 5 and 6 are with DLC? Oh yeah, no, trust me. I know how much I know about the Dead or Alive 5 DLC shit and how, you know, expensive that is.
We haven't met. I'm Boldo Bergman. It's nice to see a new face in camp, though I'd be remiss if I didn't warn you. Revival's wonderful, but we have our fair share of trouble. Most recently, a series of kidnappings, including my daughter Heidi. I'm a representative for the families of the taken. I speak for those who've been affected by the abductions.
Who took your family members?
We don't know. The preordained prey on the zeal of their recruits. They don't need to kidnap them. And we don't see much of the Red Legion or the Freemen this far west. As far as we know, it could be anyone. Most of us are merchants, craftsmen, or farmers. We don't have the skills for a posse, and the Warsworn are stretched too thin. We don't know what to do next.
Do you have any leads?
Very few. But all the missing settlers had one thing in common. They went searching for firewood in northwestern forests. It's a treacherous area, dense, rocky ground, some caves. Watch your step and keep your eyes open.
Finding people is what I do.
Interesting. I've been wondering whether they're bringing a hired sword. I assumed the Warsworn would be interested in the extra coin. But they have their hands full with the Niskaru. If you're willing, we'd gladly take you up on the offer. We can't offer much, but we'll do our best to make it worth your while. Almost all the abductions took place in the north of camp, near the western woods.
I think playing Final Fantasy XIV has kind of like spoiled me a bit when it comes to crossover events, because usually, at least in 14's case, you'll get like a mini quest line with the crossover event that gets you a suit of armor, or like a glamour set, just from doing that quest alone. Whereas in other games like Destiny 2, for example, I think Destiny 2, and, you know, right now Diablo are the more egregious examples of this, where they do these crossover events, but there's no way for you to get these armor sets in game. And they lock them behind, you know, microtransactions and whatnot. And that's what I thought this was. I thought we were going to be, like, I thought they were going to add in, like, an event quest line in Diablo 4 in Immortal to add in, you know, to allow us to try and get those armor sets. Because the armor sets, in case anyone's curious, you have the Berserker armor, which is the iconic armor that Guts wears in some of the heat of the moment situations. Then you have the Hawk of Light, which is Griffith's armor. Then you have the Skull Knight armor, and they call it the Struggler armor. So basically, the Struggler armor is the main armor that Guts wears like 24/7. So those are the armor sets. The pet you have is the Schnoz, which is literally just a walking head with a giant... It's literally just a giant walking nose. That's all it is. And your mount is Griffith's Warhorse, called Warhorse of the Hawk. Now, normally, they would give you the option of trying to get one of those armor sets. At least, I would assume you would be able to get any of them officially by not paying money. But no, that appears to not be the case. So, yeah. That's fucking disgusting. And I hope that this is just the petty side of me talking. I hope that 14 at some point does a crossover event with Berserk that gets us those armor sets for free, just as a slap in the face to Blizzard. Because that's actually disgusting. I thought they're charging that much. Because that's roughly... I don't even know how much per set, but still. Point is, it's awful.
Okay, don't hurt me. I'm only minding my own business.
Hugo Bucks?
Remember? Sorry, I'm a little twitchy. Time in Revival hasn't exactly been encouraging. So what if I love talking about the hero of Melson Shear or the Fateless One, as some people prefer? That's no reason to pick on me.
Who's picking on you?
Just some creeps who are frustrated with our lack of progress. They can't get past the gates, so they take out their anger on me. It's not fair, but what can I do? I'm a rancher, not a soldier. I raise sheep. My closest friends are rabbits and chickens. I bet nobody bothers you. Too big, too imposing. If only I had your muscle. Or the hero of Melson Shear.
Well, thankfully for you, you got both. I'm the hero of Melson Shear.
Oh, if only that were true. You'd have no choice but to leave me alone. You're a funny one. I didn't expect jokes, but I appreciate the attempt at humor. But let's be serious. If you're willing to confront these bullies, it would change everything. Dink probably wouldn't even want to fight. He's a braggart, but a coward at heart.
I'll fight for you.
You wouldn't need to hurt anybody. No weapons even. All that's needed is for these bullies to see that I'm not alone. That they can't simply terrorize anybody they want. If we don't stop them now, who will they come after next? The first one you should talk to is Dink. He's a disgraced soldier who gets off on pestering people like me. Do it!
I heard Rota Jensen's caravan was attacked by bandits.
Oh my lord, we have a lot of side quests over here. Ooh.
Watch your step. You've got to keep an eye on these trees. They'll grab you. And if it's not the trees, it's the shrubs. Prickly bastards. Can't be too careful. That's why I'm going to burn this whole grove to the ground.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's exactly it, Alpha. That's like, Berserk was basically the main inspiration for Dark Knights in 14. And it's actually, well, it's actually kind of because of Berserk and the Dark Knights that made me finally start playing 14 to begin with. Because after Kentaro Miura passed away, there was a bunch of screenshots floating around on like Twitter and all that of a bunch of Dark Knight players in 14 forming these like long ass lines in some of the cities, and basically doing a whole tribute to Kentaro, and that's what made me finally give 14 a try. It's like when you complete certain points in MSK 14, suddenly 12 side quests pop up. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking about yeah, no, that's literally my worst fear as a 14 player and also having ADHD. Is that whole, like, oh, cool, you completed this main quest, now look at all these side quests that pop up. Now you gotta keep that map clean. Why would you burn the grove?
The curse, of course. Didn't you notice my attire? I'm a druid. This is what I do. I'm a professional. I was just passing through, from Dalentarth to Eddervale, when I heard about the disappearances in the grove. Sounds like a wild fae problem to me. They hate it when mortals tread too far into their natural spaces, and they fight back. Someone has to do something. I'm thinking fire.
What is provoking the wild fae?
This mountain pass lay blocked and empty. Now, it's overrun with settlers cutting down trees, picking fruit, tipping the balance. One day they'd had enough. One curse is all it takes. Now the grove is cutting down people instead of the other way around.
Fire makes me feel alive inside.
You and me both. But don't tell the other druids that. You must burn the offending flora to the root. The curse will vanish, only with the utter destruction of the host. I doubt we can rescue those whom the possessed plants devoured. But we can prevent further tragedies. It's up to you now. Remove the curse.
Lou Aiden's diary. Alright, let's see here. Planting the tree. After years of travel to sow these ancient Feylands with the seeds of the reawakened, it is time to spread the message and embark on a new journey of scholarship and fellowship. If this realm is to be restored, a council is required. I will call it the Tree and the Branches, for that is what we are planting with this new endeavor. A guild of like-minded progressive druids who will do what must be done to master the elements and bring about the next emergence. As part of my retirement, I leave the pieces of my legendary druid armor to my students in the Eastern Strand. These vestments have been touched by the hands of Gaia herself, and while they have the luster of commonplace items, they are most certainly not. Ziddy, you and the others will fly in the armor here, the wise and judicious in its deployment. In a cave along the newly formed west road that leads along the ancient trade routes, behind an icy barrier in the depths of Lonely Crow Peak, at the foot of the long decayed sentry watching over Matting Wind, near the lone shrine by the life-giving Crownhold Lake. So these are basically loose hints at telling us where the pieces of this druid armor are. I don't think we can actually wear it because it's not like what's the word I'm looking for? It's wizard armor, so yeah, we can't really wear it. But I'll get it nonetheless, just to get it the quest finished. Yeah, so one of them is on the west road, which we'll go ahead and fast travel back over here and do that now. I'm a little annoyed that there's like no other fast travel points between Revival and here. So we're gonna go all the way down, all the way up and down. If I'm looking at this correctly. Yep, okay. We're gonna set a waypoint right here. I think it's like one of the only times I've ever actually like set a waypoint on this game for anything. I don't like that we can't set it wherever, like it has to be placed on something, like an actually like a named object or person.
What's your permit?
I do see a secret cave entrance. Alright, there's one piece. Where is the next one? Crow Peak. Oh, and I believe that is Yeah, that's all the way up there. So Crow Peak, Matting Wind. Leave, yes. And then Crunhold Lake. Okay. So all that stuff is all the way up here. So we're gonna head back up here. Raise the cursed roots.
Hello there.
Wait, how do I do this? She believes that I can dispel the magic by the nature magic by Oh wait, do I need like a fire thingy? Hold on, how do I... I literally can't remember what I'm supposed to do here. Hold on. Fuck. Yep, okay, so I shouldn't have got rid of my scepter. My one fire scepter.
Hello there. I'm not here to babysit.
Mithros isn't what
There you go.
I expected. Be well.
I'm the Widowmaker.
Be safe.
What the fuck is that? Someone got angry. Ah, a rock golem. Makes a lot of sense. A root golem.
you weren't joking. You do enjoy fire. A little too much, if you ask me. I could see the smoke from here.
What? I was being
Regardless
modest.
of how it looks, you've done a good thing. Cursed flora ends up as a problem for everyone, especially troublesome mortals. We can all breathe a little easier. I'm going to linger here for a while. Make sure the solution takes. Thanks again, Fireball. That's my name for you now. You have my respect.
I mean, I don't mind it. I'll cast Revenge. Gotta find Dink.
What are you looking at?
Are you stuck here too?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm minding my own business? The nerve of some people.
You need to leave Hugo alone.
Is this a joke? Did Hugo Bucks really send you to threaten me? I can't take it. That little weasel is begging for a beating. What a little boil. Lucky for him, he's not here, but you are. And I'll gladly give you the thrashing meant for him.
Alright, bring it on, bitch. Trust me, this will hurt.
Why are you looking at me like that? No one about to get a pummeling should look that happy. You know what? Maybe this isn't a good idea. You've got freaky eyes. There's something off about you. Buzz off.
Yes, Fatesworn.
This just in, Galandan starts his anti-bullying campaign.
I can't believe what you did. Everyone in Revival is talking about it. You should see to Logan Darrow next. She's given me more bruises than all 5 of my brothers combined. Careful though, she's usually drunk and that makes her mean. You can do it.
Someday you'll pay. Or they'll pay. The Scholia Arcana will pay. You mark my words. Justice is coming.
You need to leave Hugo alone.
Hugo Bucks? Are you really threatening me over that trembling turd? Let's go. Let's fight. But I'll have you know that I was once a great mage in the Scholia Arcana. Get out of here.
Yeah, they probably excommunicated you because you're a fucking drunk.
We've got trouble. Let's go. Just leave me with my drink.
You're amazing. How have you not become a legend by now? Logan dropped like a ton of bricks. This last one will be the biggest challenge. Pledge Shield McGowan. He's a war-sworn fighter who uses his power for coercion. But he won't be able to hide behind his faction anymore. You can do it.
So you're saying a man is abusing his power?
Progress will give everyone a chance.
Stay out of trouble. If you have any valuable positions, you can keep them with me. I'll keep them safe. For a price.
You need to leave Hugo alone.
Who is telling me to do it? You or Box, that sniveling toad? I'm Warsworn. I'm respected in this camp. People look up to me, and nobody orders me around. Looks like I'll need to give you a lesson in manners.
Buddy, I think I outrank you.
We got trouble! Haven't you made a fool enough of me? I'd fight you again.
My friend and champion, how may I ever repay you? No one in Revival shall dare torment me now. What did I ever see in the hero of Melsenshire? Amateur heroics compared to you. It's true, I have a new idol now. In fact, your trouncing of Private McGowan was so complete that the Warsworn officer in charge wishes to speak with you. Once again, you have my thanks. Thanks again.
I heard Rota Jensen's caravan was attacked by
Oh, I need to speak to Tristan Ryder for both quests. Okay. Let's do this one next. Didn't realize I had my one ability turned off.
Help! Thank the gods. I trusted in Lyria, and she has delivered me. My name is Maisie Calhoun. I've been missing for weeks, moved from place to place by these kidnappers. They snatch us from our tents and keep us captive until the auctions. Then they sell us as laborers to the highest bidder. Farewell.
Damn, fucking dropped like a ton of bricks. But we did get a new piece of armor from that. Let's take a look. The Goliath Cuirass. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I love the wolf pauldrons. Or lion. I think they're supposed to be lions. Plus 16% chaos damage. Cool. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. We have our detect hidden spell up, not spell, but skill leveled up so much that we can see traps on the minimap now. That's what those orange dots are. Hell yeah, level up.
Watch your pyramid.
I mean, you guys sound awfully cheery for, you know, being imprisoned. Whee! What do you want?
It's good to see you again. I owe you so much. I still can't sleep, troubled by nightmares of my time in the cages. If only I'd had my ring. None of this ever would have happened. Maisie's luck never failed me.
What's Maisie's luck?
Oh, well, it may sound silly to you, but I've always worn a ring given to me by my grandmother. Maisie's luck. That's what she called it. Everyone in the village claimed she was a witch, but I never put much thought to it. Still, the ring did seem to bring me good fortune. I lost it when the kidnappers took me. I flung it from the cage, hoping someone would happen upon it and find me. Little good it did.
What's the reward?
You wouldn't think of it to look at me, but I was once a woman of status. My family has done well for itself. Influential, rich. If you manage to locate Maisie's luck, I will reward you well. You have my word.
I'll find your ring.
That would be lovely, but I have no expectations. Chaos reigns in Mithros, and all of Amalur for that matter. Kidnappers, preordained, Niskaru. It's almost too much to bear. Farewell.
Behave.
Fun. All right.
Behave.
Taking the long way.
Need something?
Have you seen every cook shack around? Said she needed me to...
Stuck here too.
Hey, lady, I found your ring.
You look confident. Were you able to locate the ring? Maisie's luck will make all the difference between fortune and despair.
I've got it.
What a wonderful surprise. May I have it? Oh, this is a momentous day. It is a sign that the future holds hope for me yet. Thank you. I was saving some of my family's wealth for when I settled, but your honesty deserves recompense. Bless you.
All right. Katarina Hoffman.
Telogris will give everything.
Wait, what is this? Okay, I very clearly have this quest set active. Why isn't it marking Katarina as someone I need to talk to? Or, nope, that's Tuvin Lynch. All this shit's bugged.
What do you need? Hey there. Are you here to purchase goods from the Sundry, or do you need to set up an account with the warehouse?
Kirby said you've had troubles.
Ah, that old ruffian. Yeah, he didn't steer you wrong. I've had some trouble. Theft, little looting, even arson. Somebody is trying to cause trouble here in Revival, and Kirby and I have our suspicions about who it is. Even now, there's a missing supply cart out there somewhere. If Kirby sent you to help me, you can start by finding that cart. All right, then.
Wait, where's the... Huh. Oh, Tuvin's part of the faction quest. Okay.
Like this snow? Are you stuck here too?
Stay out of trouble.
There you are. I wanted to thank you properly. Please take this. One small token of my gratitude. Now listen. I have an idea. I want to set a trap for these bastards. Catch them in the act. We can use the card you recovered, but we'll need explosives. Cave kobolds carry bombs with them everywhere. I've seen it. I'd explore the caves near here, and you might stumble on something. Watch out for cultists.
I like the way you think, lady. Ooh. Oh, that's actually a really fucking cool sword. Damn, if only that came in greatsword form. Love that.
Excellent. Give me the bombs. I devised a plan while you were gone. A good one. I'm going to pack my next supply shipment with explosives, but I'll act like it's a collection of my best inventory. I'll plan to leave tomorrow morning and park the cart along the warehouse. And then we wait. The thieves won't be able to resist. When they come to loot or sabotage the goods, boom! Meet me behind the warehouse at sundown. Don't be late. Watch out for cultists.
Safe.
Alright, so... Is our bed? There's a bed that I can sleep in?
Are you stuck here too?
Sundown, the warehouse. Don't forget.
Ooh.
Tonight's the night. Watch out. For cultists.
Like this snow?
Oh, I'm a little bit surprised that there isn't, like a thing, like a bed.
Mithros is what I expected. Well,
Stay out of trouble.
Hello again. How has your journey been progressing? I didn't expect to see you back in Revival so soon.
I know about the kidnapping ring.
Kidnapping ring? I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. We've had a few settlers go missing these last few months, but I'm sure it's a case of people wandering off. Accidents. You don't honestly believe I would harm my own people, do you?
No, I have proof.
So you found one of the invitations, did you? Fine. I'll give you the truth. What did you expect? That I give up everything? Work tirelessly for days and nights, fixing the lives of these ungrateful idiots? And get nothing for it? I am kind, but I am no fool. If these people can't watch their children closely enough, then they deserve what happens to them.
You're a very shitty human being.
There is another.
Confess for your citizens.
What do you think will happen if I surrender the names of my associates? I'd be as good as dead. You may have proof of my crimes, but that doesn't mean I have to go quietly. I am full of surprises, my traveler friend. Did I ever tell you that I was once a Templar mage? Hello, Outlander. That's what the Mitharans call. I am Finola Flanagan.
Oh.
Be safe.
Alright then. Guess we're just kind of skipping that part, unfortunately.
What are you doing here? What are you doing back already? I ordered every Oathblade to search for corpses along the ridge. We've been finding pieces as far as the plateau. Do you want to be stripped of your stipend and sent packing? If not, you'd better quit with the shirking and rejoin your troop.
Buddy, I just got here. What corpses along the ridge?
The settlers from last night. You know the ones. Disappeared after dark. Found strewn across the cliffs this morning. Not exactly what you want to wake up to, am I right?
Hold up. I'm not one of your troops.
Oh, damn. By the light of Mitharu, you're right. I must be getting dense in my old age. My apologies. I've got a host of hired swords running around spooked. We've had a bit of trouble lately. First, the Mitharans lock us out, and now the camp's being targeted by random attacks. Looks like Niskaru frenzies, if you can believe that. And I thought we left all the trouble back east.
What is this camp?
It started as a single tent, and now it's a city unto itself. They call it Revival because the people here are hoping for a new start. Most are settlers hoping to find a new life beyond the gates. Others are veterans of the war, broken souls looking for a bit of peace. They hired our Oathblades to keep them safe. Let's just say it was a much bigger job than we anticipated.
Who are the Mitharans?
My teachers always said they were a myth. Ancestors.
Myth Mitharans?
They're no myth. They live right here in these mountains, tucked away like a cat in a drawer. They don't take too kindly to outsiders, though. Closed the gates to their city as soon as they saw us coming.
What's a Niskaru frenzy?
Well, that's what we call them anyway. Whole packs of the things. Agitated in a kind of bloodlust we've never seen before. It's all the chaos magic in the air. Some fool in the city thinks he's Telogris, and he's been working his followers into a froth. Telogris, the Chaos King? God of Unrest? Lord of Entropy? Please. What we need is less of the chaos spectacle and more hands hunting these Niskaru. That's how we make camp safe again.
Have you seen Telogris?
Who, that nutbat calling himself Telogris? Oh, sure. He soars past on his fancy lizard every few days, checks things out. He and his little cult spend most of their time behind the city walls plotting.
Have you seen Agarth Ulfric?
Agarth? No. Can't say that I know that name. Of course, we get hundreds of settlers and travelers through here now that the path's been cleared.
I'll help with the Niskaru.
Fancy yourself a Niskaru hunter, do you? Well,
No, a bounty hunter, actually.
I can even offer you a bit of gold for your trouble. If you survive. I was just readying a mission into the caves. The Freehold's a favorite den of the Niskaru. It's up the cliffs a ways. You can tag along if you like, but try not to get in my way. Well, well, well. You must be the one putting the fear of Lyria into all of Revival's troublemakers. Can't say I blame you. But I pride myself on an orderly camp, and I can't have people doling out justice whenever they feel like it. Not even you. McGowan is my responsibility, and if he's using his power to terrorize the people he's meant to protect, he needs Warsworn punishment. We tend to punish ours a bit more harshly than most. He'll get a lashing, a brand, and we'll turn him loose from our ranks. Unless you think he's had enough.
No, punish him and banish him.
Very well. It is a worthy cause for his abuse of power. The Warsworn must stay true to our values. Next time, if you want to exact revenge for an innocent, talk to me first. Understood?
What time's it in game? 8:01. Okay.
Stay out.
Come to Telogris.
Preordained all the way up here. I don't understand, and I don't like it. Something strange about all this. Do you recognize those markings? Chaos worshippers. We should take a look around.
Ah, shit. Worshippers of Chaos, people. We got Warhammer up in this bitch. Skillbook Chaos Site. Threat of the Fatesworn. If nothing comes of it, I will find some redemption in eternity. However, if I succeed, then the Nexus shall collapse and all foundations beneath it. For mortals alone cannot hold chaos at arm's length. As a last resort, we, the Acolytes of Telogris, set forth these countermeasures. When all else fails, we know the following to be true. The Fatesworn will glimpse our rifts and portals into the realms of magic. The Fatesworn will see our rifts and portals, but only after slaying our summoned Niskaru. The Fatesworn will seek to find and destroy our growing presence in this world. Of all these things, the Acolytes may be certain. Mysterious Track, Tenets of Augur. The abundance of chaos liberties are available to all who toil in the service of Telogris. It is at the expense of our mortal security that we surrender all our troubles to the seas of change, and it is right and just to do so. The tenets outlined by our Chaos Lord are as such here presented, interpreted by the humble augur, servant of Telogris. 1. Resist the will of the Order God, who shall remain unnamed, and deny the influence of his sub-gods and minions. 2. Defy your instincts at every opportunity, thus turning your back on the predestined machinations of the tapestry. 3. Fear not death. Death is what severs the threads and hastens the unraveling. The death of others and your own demise. Smuggler's Notes. Don't insult me. I wouldn't do it for that price. It's insulting. Find me again if you want to haggle, but I won't do it for less than what we discussed. Skull's place isn't easy to find, and you'll have a hell of your time on your own. I'll be at the gemstone, and I'll be ready for a drink. You've learned the Chaos Sight skill and now possess the ability to see Chaos Rifts. You can invest additional skill points to increase its effectiveness.
I don't need a book to tell me what's going on. The Preordained are using chaos magic to summon Niskaru. We need to search the Freehold for any more of those cultists, and oust them.
Oh shit.
I'm thorough. Where did that come from?
A Chaos Rift has appeared, leading Niskaru into this world. Defeat all Niskaru to weaken the Rift's ability, then quickly close it to prevent further creatures from invading.
Damn Niskaru! Keep an eye open for rifts. You should see them when you're close. Well done. Hopefully that'll keep that at bay. At least for a while. Looks like you have to slay all the Niskaru before trying to close those rifts. Move fast or risk getting overrun. I've got a bad feeling that the Preordained have gotten into the Freehold somehow, even with the guards. Come on.
Alright, firstly, we got ourselves a side quest that we can probably do now. Because it is nightfall.
Move along.
Sundown. The warehouse. Watch out for cultists.
There we go.
Staying out of trouble?
What are you skulking about for? We don't like strangers sniffing around the Prophet. Quit being nosy, or you'll lose the one you got. One swipe of the dagger.
Where's Leanna's necklace?
Oh, so the crazy maiden sent you. We had names for people like her back in Apatir. Mad crones, witches. It's best not to listen to them. I have a pendant, but only because she gave it to me. And I'm not giving it to you or anybody else.
I'll just take it off your corpse.
Oh, fine, I was only playing with you. It's my job. I've got to keep the Prophet safe, that's all. I don't have the damn thing. Sold it to Drammel for a pretty penny. Good luck getting it back for cheap. Slag off.
And what do you want? Do you really think I'll start gabbing as some stranger? You don't even live in Revival. Go on, do your worst.
Alker doesn't care about you.
I know, you're right, he doesn't. He treats me like dirt. All he cares about is sucking up to Telogris. I'm nothing to him.
This wasn't your fault.
That's right. I was only following orders. And I was afraid for my life. Nobody crosses Olga. He's cruel and he's merciless.
Talk or die.
Okay, fine, please. You don't need to make threats. I'll talk. I'm never meant to hurt anyone. Olga wants to sow division and distrust, to convince his followers that it's time to leave for Telogris' city. But people are too afraid, too worried to leave Revival behind for the unknown. They think they want freedom, but they're afraid of the price it'll cost them.
Get lost.
Dude has like two different tones of voices.
Behave.
Ah, okay. Well, okay, guess we're going inside Freehold.
Sure if I like it. Wherever you go, trouble seems to follow. I suspect you hear that a lot.
Yeah?
Oh, well. I spoke with Oathblade Kirby, and according to him, I owe you a debt of gratitude. And a bit of coin. Just try to restrain yourself from now on. Can't have too many rogue warriors running around this camp. Olga was bad enough.
You're mine. The wind will burn.
Oh. Skinned alive.
Come to Telogris.
Time to die!
That's close. Take this.
Oh yeah, that's right, we have a new enemy type to deal with. Heavy Knights.
That's close.
I figured it out. You've got to kill all the Niskaru before closing the rift.
Oh, you don't say.
I don't like the idea of a Chaos Rift. Not one bit. Niskaru will keep coming until we close the rift. What did you say your name was again? I've never seen fighting like that. And I've seen my fair share. 20 years in the Warsworn, but nothing even comes close. I'd have been a goner if not for you. This place, it's not just a ruin. Not anymore. It's been corrupted by something darker. This isn't just about Niskaru. I recognize some of these bodies. They're settlers who disappeared from camp. And they weren't killed by monsters. These are sacrifices.
What corrupted this place?
Chaos magic by the markings. I'd say this was part of some ritual. Perhaps it was used to summon the Niskaru. There have been rumors of a chaos death cult in this region, but I have yet to see any hard proof of it. Until now.
When did these people disappear?
Over the last few weeks. Alone or in pairs. Their people didn't even seem to raise a fuss about it. It looks like they've been made offerings. But to what? To Logris?
These people were sacrificed?
I don't want to believe it, but this scene suggests something very deliberate. Niskaru don't kill like this. This may be the work of Chaos fanatics, of the followers of Telogris. They'll do anything to seek his favor.
What Chaos fanatics?
Now, take this with some skepticism, but there are stories of a Chaos cult operating in these mountains. Devout disciples of Telogris. They call themselves the Preordained, some reference to their destinies as mercenaries and killers. They have the whole region on edge.
Why sacrifice people?
I can only guess at what madness leads people down such a path. But the Preordained, and even some of the settlers, believe that fate binds us, traps us. They believe in Telogris' mad dream of destroying destiny, for everyone. They're willing to sacrifice a small number of people for the greater good, to weaken the web holding us all together. It's all a bit grand in scale for a lowly warsworn like me.
We have to stop them.
Yes, you do. From what I've seen, you're the only one with a reasonable chance to stop what's happening. I lied before, and I'm not proud of it. I have seen Agarth the Fateweaver. He came through camp several days ago. I didn't know if I could trust you. Out here, you never know whom you can trust. If you can get beyond the walls, try the village, Gale Crossing. It want to stop there for resupply before heading into the mountains.
Hi.
All right, through the big gate. Big gate.
Do not fear me, my people, for I have traveled through death and madness to be here. Here for you. I am Telogras, god of chaos and liberator of your mortal souls. The lives you have been living are lies. Lies like those my enemies have told about me for generations. It ends now. Together, we will remove the scales to reveal the truth. That fate is what binds you to your miseries, and that chaos is simply another word for freedom. Come, join me. We will build a new destiny together.
Yeah, he looks goofy enough to be evil.
It's you. Good day to you. Yours is a face I've not seen before. Listen, would you perhaps be willing to part with your teeth?
What?
Just a few? 2 or 3?
What? Why do you need teeth?
Oh, it's not just teeth. No, I'll take most organs. Some appendages, blood or sputum, but it has to be in a container. Something portable. I'm an anatomist, a searcher, and one cannot pass through the portals of knowledge unless one has the proper doors open before her. That means I need bodies, preferably dead ones. My latest paper deals in the anatomy of the Niskaru, a controversial topic to be sure, especially since I've never seen one. Listen, if you ever find yourself close to a Niskaru's mouth and you're not about to perish, collect its fangs for me. You know what they say. The teeth are the windows to the mouth, I guess.
Sure, why not?
That's very reassuring. I've asked nearly everyone else in camp, and I've become quite the pariah. If only everyone had your penchant for corpse harvesting. Science.
Yeah, that's not terrifying at all. Woo! Onward to the next town! With more side quests, because why not?
It's you.
Oh, hey!
Hello again. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. Call it Providence. You're here in time to see us perform. The citizens of Gale Crossing have been kind enough to give Colette and the Echoes a stage for our first concert in Mithros. They will not be disappointed.
When is the concert?
This evening. Best of all, it's free. We've decided that everyone should share in our exploration of the Mitharan sound. Sero would prefer we charge an admission, but he's not in any position to enforce it. We'd love you to come, seeing as you're directly responsible for Colette and the Echoes' formation. Wish us luck.
Hey.
I've had it with that Warden Blackwood. A blowhard, a coward. He refuses to even look into my vermin issues. Vermin, rats, you know the kind. Any idiot weakling could exterminate them, given he or she has the right tools for the job. A hammer, a sword, a fireplace poker, anything. Wait a moment. Are you the exterminator? Did the Warden actually hire someone to solve our problem?
Killing rats, really?
A noble profession. No village, castle, or ruin can go too long without the prompt removal of vermin. We all must start somewhere.
I'm the exterminator.
Excellent. Let's talk about payment. We don't have much to offer in terms of compensation, but we will do our best. Payment on proof of a successful job, of course. It's improper for money to change hands before service is rendered. I'm sure you understand. Mallory, Nina, and I haven't used the warehouses in weeks because of the, issues. You're free to take a peek. Bye for now.
Beware. Cold out there. I'm probably not the first to tell you this, but you aren't dressed nearly well enough to fend off this chill. Listen.
Says you, lady.
I've got the gear you're looking for. Clothes, armor, potions. I'll treat you fairly, Outlander or not. But our close at sundown. Most of us in Gale Crossing do. And if you're smart, you'll find a safe space to hole up too. Nobody should be out after dark.
What happens at night?
You haven't heard? Well, seeing as you're a guest in Gale Crossing, let me be the first to warn you. Beware the night bar guest. The bane of Three Winds Crutch. They say it's cursed. Victim of a witch's dark vengeance. Emerges with the light of the moon and stalks the village till sunrise. Around here, hunting the night bar guest is practically a pastime. It's what all the young folk do after filling their bellies with wine. Legend tells us that it makes its lair up near Three Winds Crutch. But no one knows for sure. My advice? Stay safe in the village. And don't mention it to those fools, Roth and Beatrice. You'll be better off. Come again. Welcome to the crossing.
Good day. You're welcome to use the forge, unless you're preordained. Then you'll have to go elsewhere. I mean it.
What did the preordained do?
That's a loaded question. What haven't they done? Nothing's been the same since those killers set foot in Gale Crossing. Listen, I work closely with some concerned parties in the region. They have a standing offer. Every member of the preordained carries a talisman on their person. Proof of allegiance to Telogris. Small, silver, cheap. But if you can get your hands on some of these talismans, I'll pay you good money in trade. And the bounty is open to anyone. Now, let's change the subject. Bless you.
Wait, what's this? Payback? Oh, it's a task. Gotcha. Kill the Night Barghest. Savage beast plagues the area surrounding the village of Gale Crossing. I should investigate where this monster came from. Alright. Where exactly is this supposed to be? Is that that? Is that what I'm looking at? No. Okay, so even then I need to go there to... Oh yeah, three winds crutch. So I need to be there at 3 is what this is telling me. Alright, let's go kill some rats. Play some Vermintide. Wrong way. Actually, no, wait, hold on, this might be... Or maybe not, hold on. Ah, there we go. The Rat Queen! Well, hey, I believe we, took care of them all. Don't know who's gonna be cleaning up after me. Certainly isn't me.
Where the night barkers.
You're always welcome.
When I heard tales of a rat queen, I thought they were jokes. Sick, blood-curdling jokes. This is truly shocking. Well, we clearly selected the right person for the job. The only person who volunteered. You clearly have a bright future in the extermination industry. You might even say it's your fate. Here you are. Goodbye for now.
Alright, watch the Colette and the Echo's performance. They perform in the village for 4 days before moving along on their tour. What time do I have to do that? Oh, after dark. Okay.
Don't linger here.
Don't linger. What time is it in game? It's 4:25.
Don't linger here.
Oh, look at this fresh face. Still got the glow of the East. Tell me, Freshie, you been in Mithros long? Toenails fallen off yet? Name's Mallory. This is my family's place, the Gemstone Tavern. You need anything, you talk to me.
Do you know Agarth?
Are you kidding with me? Agarth? That old drunk who wrecked my place not but 2 days ago.
Yep, sounds like Agarth.
Landers. Yeah, he was here, though I was glad to see the back of him. The warden and a few brutes dragged that sloppy fate weaver off to Madding Wind. Serves him right.
I want to enter Madding Wind.
Interesting. So you're looking for dirt on the prison. What does that make you? An escape artist? Honestly,
Something of the sort.
the best way to go to jail is to commit a crime. No easier way than that. Unless you're willing to pay, of course.
I'll make it worth their while.
All right then. Now you're speaking my language. Listen, Warden Blackwood. He's the law in Gale Crossing, and he does his drinking here at the Gemstone. I overhear a lot. I'd talk to him. Come back anytime.
Keep your wits about you.
Anything I can get you. A piece of advice. You'll want to stock up out. See you around.
Don't listen to that idiot Roth Garver.
Take a look and
Whoa. Unique finesse armor. Wait, are these fucking loot boxes? Hold on a minute. Are these fucking loot boxes? What the hell? Hold on, I never knew these were in the game. Oh, fuck it, let's see. Guys, we're now entering the gacha of Kingdoms of Amalur.
let me know if you'd like to purchase anything.
Ooh, those will look cool. That's fucking crazy. Gorgra. I will admit that is a really cool looking shield. Let's see. Physical damage? Probably not.
I'm happy to help you with whatever you need.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm a little surprised by that. Huh. Is there a bed I can sleep in? Yes. Okay, so we wanna... so it's like 450. Probably said it's like 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours? I think is what I want to set to. Okay. Because then I believe we can get the Echo's performance in, and then do the Night Barghest. Because it doesn't exactly tell you what time you have to go see the Echoes. Although, okay, the more I think about it...
I've got flutters in my stomach.
See you soon.
What? I'm gonna have to look this up, because I don't think... Because it just says after dark. Oh, okay, 7 p.m. You see, that would be nice to know that. If it was, because After Dark is very vague. I guess we can go ahead and deal with the Night Barghest stuff. I believe would be, yeah. I feel alive again. What's that? Oh, it's the Matting Wind. I'll look back at this walkthrough. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little ways down this main road. You don't want to go down that road. There it is. What? Hmm. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna want to wait till dawn. So roughly like 5 a.m. in game. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting up Arcas. Alright, we can probably go ahead and attack it now. Cool. Fast travel back to Gale Crossing, then we'll rest again. Till about, what was it, 6 for the Echoes concert? 7.
Beware the night barkers. Keep your wits about you.
Guy on the left looks like he's got a cramp on his leg. Oh, yeah, maybe. Cool.
Beware the night barkers.
What? Hello?
So many preparations to make. Rehearse.
Thanks again.
Oh, what happened here?
Pity. The Groot was a good man. To think he spent 5 years fighting the Tuatha, only to come home and die like this. A brutal crime. He deserved better.
Do you know what happened?
No witnesses, but it looks like the killer used a dagger. That puts everyone in Mithros on our list of suspects. What about you? Interested in helping us solve this mystery? Can't offer a reward or any resources. It'd be just you and the truth if you can find it.
The truth is out there. Who was the victim?
Luther de Groot, a local. He served with Alfar up until a few months ago. Heard he was stationed in the Far East, Chloricon. Vets don't find much welcome when they come home, not even the few from Mithros. Poor kid struggled to find his place.
I'll look into it.
Glad to hear it. We don't get a lot of murders around here, but crime is on the rise. It's the damned preordained. Feel free to check out the body for clues. I'll have it taken away for examination later. And talk to folks. People always got a lot to say. Let me know if you learn anything. Goodbye for now.
Are you stuck here too?
A menacing letter and a wolf head necklace. Wait a minute. Geralt, are you here? A necklace in the form of a wolf's head. It looks to be some kind of repurposed military insignia. Is the menacing letter here? Yes, it is. Coming for you. There is no world in which the crimes you've committed will not go unpunished. As much as you would like to turn your back on the past, to put these horrors behind you, it cannot happen. I will hunt you, I will terrorize you, and I will kill you, with every breath left in my body. The wolf pack will pay for taking my life and the lives of so many others. From this world, I am coming. Hold on, you can't put that on us. We didn't do shit. That's unfair.
I hear you. I marched him off to Maddingwind myself. What? Help you free that wastrel Agarth? Not a chance. I have some scruples. Mama Blackwood taught her boy well. Unless you're willing to pay, of course.
Yeah? Do you work for the Preordained?
I have not signed anything, if that's what you mean. And I do not get paid. But yes, I will aid them when asked. There are other methods of compensation. One of them is to be left alone.
I'll pay you.
That's more like it. To win out here, you've got to play the game. Here you go. A key to Maddingwind. Services rendered. Goodbye for now.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice to see you.
Poor Hugo. I heard
I don't want to.
Ryder and his Wolfsworn aren't doing enough.
I'm not here to babies. I'm not here to baby.
Oh.
Colette is trying to form an ensemble.
Stay out of trouble. Be safe.
Once again, I'm graced with your presence. Just a mountain kid. Something about this time on the front line shook him to the core. He was never the same after the war. He lost something over there. Keep me posted.
I thought I read the letter. Okay. Villagers in Gale Crossing. Okay. Wait, do I have? Okay.
Welcome to the cross.
I'm gonna find the night barghest if it kills me. You'll see. This whole damn village will see.
The Night Barghest is dead.
See you around.
Welcome to careful. The preordained have been locking up their end.
Welcome. How can the gemstone make your day a little brighter? We always seek to please.
Did you know Luther de Groot?
Sure. Lou came back, maybe 3 months ago. Been a bit of a skulker since then. Unsure of what to do next, I think. Oh, it's a lot for these soldiers to come back, especially here in Mithros. Our people never felt as close to the war as others. Good thing he had Nettie Blevins. She was a childhood friend, lives up in Crownhold. Oh, those two were thick as thieves, even enlisted together when they reached fighting age. You should talk to her. Come back anytime. Hello, stranger.
Wait, we're talking to who? Nettie Blevins. Perhaps in any relation to Tyler Ninja Blevins? I'm sorry, that was awful. Actually, let's go sell some stuff, clear out our inventory space.
Need a drink? Try the keep it quiet, but I hear the wits about you. Take a look.
You.
And let me know if...
Take it that's the streamer with the blue hair? Yeah. He's the famous Fortnite streamer. Although I don't really hear too much about him these days. It's like ever since he signed that deal with Mixer, and then Mixer kind of like fell off and died, he really hasn't been around too long after that. Probably got millions of, probably, I don't know, that's probably something to find a Reddit post on or something. What is Ninja up to these days? Okay, we're probably taking this main road. Might have just enough time to get through the Madding Wind stuff before I call it for the night. Hello there.
What brings you so far out? You're not one of those preordained spies, are you? Can't afford any more fines? If not, would you be interested in a bit of leisure? A fanciful activity to take your mind off the troubles of daily life? I'm speaking of antelope racing, of course.
Antelope racing? Why race antelope?
Ah, but the real question is, why not race antelopes? You see, my
God, you're right.
brother
I'm sorry.
got stuck with the unenviable task of raising this herd of antelope. Our father believed that a stable, humble occupation would do us good. He was wrong, of course. We lost most of our coin in the gambling dens, and we spent the last 2 years running from debt collectors. So, we came back and assumed ownership of our dear father's business, Atwater Farms. It's dull work, but we make it interesting by allowing passers-by to race our antelope. It's more fun than herding them.
What if I kill one?
It happens. You know what they say? Can't race antelope without accidentally killing one.
Who says that?
Or was that eggs?
Yeah, I think... What?
Well, I love your spirit. That's what we're all about here at Atwater Farms. All play and no work. We need you to direct as many antelope as you can from their grazing lands into our corral on the other side of the hill. The more of the beasts you collect for us, the more money we'll pay. Go for it.
Win the antelope race.
Shouldn't you be chasing antelope? So long.
Oh, wait, do I have to... I think I have to get the antelope there at the bottom of the thing. Hold on. The Antwater twins have offered to pay me, the more antelopes I can herd over the finish line, the more money I'll receive. Okay. Is this a... Oh, it's a task. Okay, I can... I'm gonna leave this one. I'm not really interested in antelope racing. Not entirely my thing. Hey, hey! What the fuck? Bro, how am I... Dude. Man, there are just some things that they did not fix with this expansion. Like, why am I getting stopped on invisible objects? Oops, my giant sword slipped and killed this antelope because I know what's for dinner. Yeah, right? I've never actually had antelope. Or any form of, like, deer. I had deer jerky. That was alright.
There's a presence here, and I dare not stop more than a moment. I felt it earlier in the depths of the old cistern, where the walls had been scarred with chaos markings. All traces of the Arathi had been scraped clean, gouged from the ancient stone by picks and daggers. I fear that this place, once a sanctuary for the just, has been tainted by the touch of Telogris. I must move on before I am discovered.
Aelin, is that you? Alright, prison break. A bison? Ooh. Low-key, a bison burger sounds really fucking good. With some yeah, no, rabbit's another one I have not had. Wait, what am I sick with? Hold on. Binder's lesions. Oh, I think I was given it by one of the fucking brownie enemies. What?
There's nowhere to hide.
Bruh. I need to get another goddamn key. Oh, come on. Advance to the high security area.
You're mine.
Huh, preordained? That's a little weird. Uh-oh. That attack fired back at him and killed him. In one hit, too.
You're mine. Bleed, Outlander.
Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, let's go get these keys. I mean, they never said this was gonna be easy. Bro.
You're mine.
Off. Faragorda. Neat. Ow. Hey there, big guy.
You're mine.
Die, Outlander.
You're mine.
Time to die.
Well, that's one set of locks. And here's the other set. Come here, Etten. Damn, Agarth, they really put you really far up here, didn't they?
This is what all the fuss is about. After all the trouble I endured to bring you here, capturing your friend, imprisoning him in this tomb, summoning a Horinox, you still won't die. And now I must deal with you myself. Tell me, Fateless One, why shouldn't I simply pull your heart from your mouth and let you writhe around on the floor like a drowning fish?
Are you really the god of chaos?
Does it matter what I tell you? Will it change your mind about killing me? Yes, I am Telogris, though this vessel does little to exhibit my true majesty. This boy, this skin, he is merely the instrument with which I am able to cross into this world. He had a name once, but that matters little now.
Why destroy the tapestry of fate?
Silly question. Why not? I am the god of chaos, after all. I sow unrest, confusion, and havoc. Mitharu and I have spent an eternity in struggle, but there has always been an imbalance. Fate. It was Mitharu's clever trick, his way to impose order on a world begging for chaos, but no more.
Why here? Why Mithros?
The veil is weak in these mountains, has been for thousands of years. My guess is that those fool Irathi traveled frequently between this world and ours, weakening the barrier. Weak spirits. I will never slay enough of them to be satisfied.
I'm gonna kill you, and it will hurt.
You may be special, but you are no wiser than any other mortal. Crude, rash, stupid. Even as you stand there, you smell of death, a stink of corpses. I am Telogris. You cannot unmake me, Fateless One.
So you choose death.
Apparently so. But you cannot destroy something you do not understand.
Yeah, you can.
If you are truly the Fateless One, prove it to me. Show me the full extent of your power. You will not lay a finger upon me, child of dust. You're a disgrace. Is this all? Is this the might of the Fateless One? And they said the Faithless One was powerful. After everything you've done, I expected more. But it seems I expected too much. Your friend Agarth will remain locked away forever. For I have the key to his deliverance. I take his life with me. Farewell, child of dust.
Uh-huh. Oh, Agarth is in there, but apparently he's not, like, here. Alright, let's go into the portal.
You're a fool, Faithless One. Predictable and safe. A true child of order. There is no escape from the Chaos Realm. The only way out is protected, clad in the same chaos magic that I am. It seems that destiny has finally come to claim you, Faithless One. It has been fun.
Well, I guess we will deal with whatever the hell this place is next part. Good place to end off. So we've met with Telogris. We have explored what we got of Mithros so far, with still plenty of more to go through. So yeah, we'll pick this up next week. Probably on Tuesday, most likely. So yeah. We'll go ahead and save it. In the Chaos Realm of all places. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. And as I look for someone to raid, if you guys enjoyed what you have seen and you haven't already, don't forget to follow me on Twitch, turn on notifications whenever I go live. There are links below to follow with Instagram, Blue Sky, and Threads, so you can't need all stream updates and announcements that I may have. There is also a link to my YouTube channel that you can subscribe to, because that is where I post the VODs for the Mountain Blade Monday series, as well as the main playthroughs I do for the channel, as well as WPW Saturday Night Showdown, news from the bunker, and shorts whenever I get shorts. Remember, no WPW this Saturday, because Meister will be gone for the weekend. Because obviously we pushed back the pay-per-view to the 17th. Well, let me find Dance with the Dead so that we have music to play. But for the rest of this week, on Friday and Saturday, we'll probably might do some more Warframe tomorrow. Could also do Warframe on Saturday. It might just be like a whatever kind of stream. Could even do some Final Fantasy 14. I haven't streamed it in a while, and since I'm leveling a new class, might as well. So we might do that tomorrow also. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. But in the meanwhile, what do we got? Oh, well, I guess, Ed is currently doing his Throwback Thursday stream, and it's also charity stream. So I'm always down for that. And in the meanwhile, thank you guys so very much for watching. The raid message, as always, is going to be the bounty hunter has arrived. Make sure to go let Ed know who has arrived on his doorstep. And I will see you guys tomorrow with whatever it is I may have planned. So yeah, have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you.